Here's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
That's good.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The tackle made back.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Bills nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On the pickup, 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
The tackle made by Christian Kirksey. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Allen's throw is complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down, Buffalo.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Packers 7, Bills nothing.
Allen now on first down. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They run here with Singletary. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. Being chased out left. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 65 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Crosby for the extra point.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they had been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen, flush to his right. And that is incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Incomplete.
But so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
18 on the play.
Give him 18 on that one, as the Bills are going to have a first down. They'll run on first down with Moss. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
Buffalo. The tackle.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
Man open left side is Brown. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Gain of 7.
7 yards there and a first down. Throwing on first down is Allen. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
To Dawson.
15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen with a throw caught by Beasley. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Cole Beasley.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He was brought down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Flushed out right. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
Dawson Knox.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Pass for the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Rodgers now on 1st down. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Davante Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have moved out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout.
A gain of 5.
7 seconds left in the first half.
At the 30-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
The kickoff for Green Bay.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
We talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Singletary.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
A gain of 11.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Short throw hauled in by Croft. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. The penalty is a result of that hit there.
Operating from the red zone now, Allen. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
First and
well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
A big pickup of 38.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, Rodgers looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
2-yard loss.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Able to find Lazard. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now it's Rodgers. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Now Crosby for the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Packers 28, Bills 20. Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Was trying to get that to his running back, Zach Moss. And it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Yards to go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throw left side complete. It's Adams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and a yard. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The Bills take
And
over.
Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Throwing left side, it's complete. 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. And here's Allen operating from the gun. Buying time to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
Complete to Dawson Knox.
Dawson Knox, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills draw a bit closer. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Packers 34, Bills 27.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Rashawn Gary picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense, but when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen going deep for Diggs. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
To number 14.
Stephon Diggs, 31 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. From the 40 now on second down. Rodgers caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Rodgers on target there to Lazard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Rodgers running the option right. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 23-yard run. And the Packers have moved out in front.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking it's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off now. On the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now Allen. And that's complete to Zach Moss out of the backfield. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep 3rd position and makes the interception.